To get further information about connectivity test, please refer to the EDX User Guide, Chapter 5.6.5 Connectivity Test. Connectivity between EDX toolboxes can be checked using MADES web service, specifically by using connectivity test method. To send the connectivity test request, fill the receiver code and business type. If user authentication is enabled, do not forget to add the security header. Response of this request will be message ID. Then send a check message status request with given message ID. When status of the message is received, connectivity test ended successfully. To get further information about Readiness actuator, please refer to the EDX User Guide, Chapter 15, Readiness Endpoint. EDX Toolbox also provides the Readiness actuator. The actuator is checking toolbox readiness every 5 seconds. It checks if the toolbox has primary network configuration, if the toolbox is connected to its ECP endpoint, and if the toolbox is connected to its internal broker. In case of a problem, for example when toolbox is not able to connect to its ECP endpoint, the actuator will respond with status not ready and description of the problem. Actuator's response can be checked by EDX address/actuator/readiness request. Please note that the readiness endpoint has to be enabled in configuration. To get further information about service status check, please refer to the EDX Installation Guide, Chapter 6.4.6 Installation Verification. If the EDX toolbox doesn't respond at all, you can check the service status. Access the EDX server and execute systemctl status edx.toolbox.service command to check the current status. To get further information about Hawtio, please refer to the EDX Administration Guide, Chapter 20, How to enable Hawtio console. If the EDX toolbox is not receiving or sending messages, you can check the Hawtio console. Please note that the Hawtio console has to be enabled. Hawtio console can be accessed by EDX address/Hawtio. In the console itself, specifically ActiveMQ tab, you can see all queues used by EDX Toolbox. Here you can easily check if the consumer is connected to the queue or if the queue size is unexpectedly growing. To get further information about configuration files, please refer to the EDX Toolbox Guide, Chapter 7.1 Configuration of EDX Properties. In case that the EDX Toolbox is not starting at all, you might need to check the configuration. The main configuration file edx.properties is located in etc/edx toolbox folder. Here you can check if there is any invalid configuration, for example invalid cron expression or some typo. To get further information about login, please refer to the EDX Administration Guide, Chapter 6.11.4 Login. In case of any issues, it's recommended to check the logs. Logs are located in var/log/edx toolbox/folder. EDX Toolbox uses application, audit and Tomcat Catalina logs. Tomcat Catalina log contains mostly events connected with starting and stopping of the application. For example, when the application is not able to start due to memory issue, this information will be logged here. Application log contains all events related to application behavior, such as message processing, background jobs, and others. By default, application log and audit log are merged together in EDX log file, but EDX can be configured to use a separate file for audit login. Audit log contains various events regarding sending or receiving messages, validations, user activities on user interface, and much more. List of audit log events can be found in the audit log Excel, which is part of the EcoSP documentation delivery.